Hello, friends. Quick question. How's your inner child? Does she feel safe? Is she happy? Does she feel loved? Or she's being ignored? And does she have all this fear going on? Friends, let's talk about it. This is part four. Yes, friends, we've talked about red flags. We've talked about getting in these relationships that we shouldn't have never got ourselves into. We've talked about how we should run from these relationships when we see these red flags, right from the beginning. We've talked about how these toxic relationships make our self-esteem go ding, 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 down to the gutter. And that's why we sometimes build this spirit of fear, that we think that we can get out of these relationships, and we think that we're stuck in them, right? So friends, whew, let me tell you, friends, I used to ignore my inner child, my inner girl, for many years, probably all my adult life. And I knew that she was sad, and I knew that she was fearful, and I knew that she wasn't safe. And yet I still ignore her and try to live this adult life, right? And try to do things right for this adult person who I thought, I was trying to be. And meanwhile, this whole time, the one that I should have been taking care of was her, my inner self, my inner child, my inner little girl, right? Because that's the one, she's the one who we were born with, who we grew up with. I mean, she's the one that knows our pain, our goals, our dreams, our successes. You know, she's the one that we need to take care of, our inner girl, our inner child, right? And life unfortunately forced me to love myself and to find her. And I did, friends. I found my inner child again. And now I could be myself. And that's the whole point I'm trying to get to, right? When we are in these toxic, narcissist manipulating relationships, you know, our self-esteem starts, like I said, going down. So our inner child starts hiding way back yonder, that we can't find her anymore. And we no longer play. We no longer smile. We no longer are trying to look for adventures, or do, like, spontaneous things. Like, our inner child starts to fall asleep and sometimes even like dies, right? And it's up to us to take care of her and say, no, 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 come out and play daily, almost every day. And that's the thing, because God tells us that we should be like little children, right? And like I've said it before, we should act like little children, but think like, very wise, mature, women, right? So, friends, yes, you know, my inner child was lost. She was asleep, almost dead for almost all my adult life, until I finally realized that she's the one that I need to take care of. She's the one that needs to be safe. Because if she feels safe, if she's happy, she feels joyful and peaceful, and just, taking out her expression of wanting to, like, live life, right? In a joyful, playful way, it's going to express in my adult person who I am now. And trying to make these wise decisions, not in a fearful adult place, but in a, you know what? I'm just let Papa do it. I'm his child. I'm his daughter. I'm gonna go out and play while he takes care of all the big stuff. So I'll do what I could do, which is finally learn to have fun in this world called life, which is really just a game that we're playing, a game called life. So we get to create our own character in our game. Imagine that's the game that I'm talking about, that we get to be playful again. Create our own magical world full of whatever you want it to be. Mine's full of stars and hearts and love everywhere. I remember when my ex told me one day, why do you have love everywhere? Stop putting and buying so much love stuff. Well, now I get to play with love. God is love. Friends, how are you treating your inner child, your inner girl? Take her out and play. But 24 hours, remember. Be like a little girl. Have fun, but be wise with God's wisdom. Friends, to the next time. Shalom, shalom. Bye.